Hello and welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to dig into a brand new project called Stable. And as the name suggests, it's a blockchain that's been built from the ground up for one single reason: to make your digital money actually, well, usable.
I want you to really think about this for a second. What if sending money felt exactly like that? No fuss, no weird fees, no waiting. Because right now, let's be honest, sending crypto, even stablecoins, which are supposed to be the simple ones, it's anything but. And that simple question, that's the exact problem Stable is trying to solve.
So let's just walk through the headache of using a stablecoin today. Say you want to send some USDT on Ethereum. First, you get a wallet. Easy enough. Then you buy the USDT. Okay, but wait, now you need to buy a totally separate volatile cryptocurrency like Ether, just to pay for the transaction fee or gas. Then you finally send it. But the real kicker? The person you sent it to, if they don't have any of that gas token themselves, that money is completely stuck. They can see it, but they can't spend it or send it anywhere. It's wild.
And that right there is the whole problem. This friction, this bizarre two-token dance you have to do, the unpredictable costs, it's the #1 thing holding stablecoins back from being used by, normal people for everyday things. It's a massive roadblock for mainstream adoption.
So, how do you fix something so fundamental? Well, you build a new blockchain that's designed for payments from the very beginning. And that brings us to the project Stable, which is built on this really powerful idea called a stablechain.
All right, so it's super important we get these two terms straight. A stablechain with a lowercase s is the general concept. It's any blockchain where the stablecoin itself, the money, is used to pay the transaction fees. Simple, but Stable, with a capital S, is the actual project we're talking about today. It's a brand new Layer 1 blockchain that is pioneering this idea, starting with the biggest stablecoin of them all, USDT.
And listen to how the CEO, Joshua Harding, puts it. He says the payment systems we have now just need a complete overhaul. The point of Stable isn't just to launch another crypto chain, it's to unlock the true potential of stablecoins like USDT and build a totally seamless payment network.
Okay, so how are they actually gonna pull this off? What's the secret sauce? Well, it really boils down to 3 core innovations, each one designed to tear down those barriers we just talked about. First, and this is the absolute game changer, USDT is the native gas token. You use the money you have to pay for the fees. No more hunting for a second token. And get this, for simple peer-to-peer transfers, it's completely gas-free. Second, it has to be fast, right? It's built on a high-performance engine called CometBFT, so transactions confirm almost instantly. And third, and this is huge for businesses, they can reserve their own dedicated lane on the blockchain to guarantee predictable speeds and costs. So when you put all that together, you get this incredibly simple but powerful idea. On Stable, your money pays its own way. That's it. The whole experience just works.
Of course, an idea is one thing, but execution is everything. And to understand the potential here, you really have to look at who's backing Stable. It's more than just money. It's about the project's strategic DNA. And wow, when you look at this DNA, you see it's a powerful mix. You've got Tether and Bitfinex, the creators of USDT, providing a direct line to massive liquidity. Then you've got a TradFi giant, Franklin Templeton, building a bridge to the regulated financial world. You add in deep crypto-native experts like HackVC and top it off with major exchanges like KuCoin and Bybit for instant user access. This isn't just a list of investors. It's a ready-made ecosystem.
And just to put that Tether partnership into perspective, just to show you why it's such a big deal, look at this number, $164 billion. That's the market cap of USDT. Stable isn't just adopting some random stablecoin, it's being built hand in glove with the biggest one on the planet. That's an unbelievable advantage.
So with that kind of tech and that kind of backing, where is this all heading? Well, the vision here goes way beyond just launching a new chain. The real goal is to create an entirely new standard for how we move money around the world. And they've laid out a pretty clear 3-phase plan to get there. Phase 1 is happening now. Launch the core chain with USDT as gas and get those free P2P transfers humming. Phase 2 is all about enterprise, rolling out serious tools for businesses. And then, Phase 3 is about opening the floodgates,
giving developers everything they need to build a whole universe of payment apps on top of Stable.
And if you think that sounds ambitious, just listen to this quote from KuCoin Ventures, one of their key investors. They're not just excited about a new blockchain, they see this as the foundation for a global stablecoin clearing and settlement network. They're talking on the scale of Visa or SWIFT, but for the digital era.
So when you put all the pieces together, it's pretty clear this is more than just another crypto project. By solving a really fundamental problem and bringing together this powerhouse of backers, Stable is making a very serious play. Which leaves us with the big question. Are we watching the very beginning of a new global payment standard for the internet? We'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. Thanks for joining The Explainer.